My name is Ketty, and I am living in Paris since 7 years now, and everything here is already funny but expensive too. And I'm working in the API space world, and I'm doing governance, strategy, and I'm helping company to build API as products. I think that everything started during the COVID, so it was a hard time for everybody. But thanks for internet, so I joined Women in APIs just by chance. So I started to hear something from the women that shared their experience. In my mind, I wasn't worthy to do anything than doing API backend or API design or API management. But when I heard the story of all the women in the table, I was just, that's a good idea. So I can do that too. So I started to redesign my path. Like I can be more than what I'm doing now. So I started to learn about what career can be done in API management. So I started to search for any conference, also with the help with women in APIs. So I started to publish a lot of things in LinkedIn. So I grow my community. I started to attend also all the conferences, even if it wasn't for me to speak, but just to listen, just to see other women doing things. I start having this idea like, okay, maybe I can do something here and leave my employee job. I have a background as a technical girl in an IT field. I was the only girl in the 20 classmates. So I grew up without having any kind of community support. It was really, really hard back then because I was the IT girl that in a meeting I would never speak. I would never say anything, even if it is for technical reason. So when I joined the community, they told me that, okay, start later. Like in a meeting, you can speak, you can raise up your hands and give your thought even if you are not confident about it, but just learn to speak first, even if in a little community. And then afterward, start do some mentoring. Like if you have some knowledge to share, just share it in a doable way, like a one-on-one mentoring, and then you can do some meeting with other audiences apart from the technical one. The idea was start small, and then when you are ready, just go there and speak. So I was doing it for 2 years, I think, starting on 2020 till 2022. And then I had this first opportunity to speak at my company for an internal event. And that was my first thing in the public space, but in internal way. I was sponsored by my manager, so it was really cool. He taught me how to do it, and it was really chill. And my first really public one was at API Days, but with women in APIs. I was a facilitator, so I wasn't really the one that would speak for 20 minutes, but I was on stage to give maybe 2 minutes talk. I was just like, okay, that's really powerful. Like everybody's staring at you. It was really a different feeling. And I think that this baby step broke the ice for me. Since the beginning of my public speaking journey, I don't see that much women. So why I'm doing it now is like, okay, I have to stand up so the other women can see that we can do it. So for me, it was just to gain confidence, to speak to someone that is not my normal audience. But then when I really, I'm working in the journey, I found out that it's really a responsibility also because I'm showing to other women that, yeah, we can do it. And maybe we can raise our hands when there isn't a public speaking opportunity. So for me, the way that we have to show in the public way that we know those things make also ourselves more legitimate. So once I've done those public speaking, I gain a lot of contact in my LinkedIn profile. those person are have also their own network. So the way that it works is that when you are speaking in a public way, you get to know other person that would recommend you to other person, even if it's not in the API world. But it was really benefit for me because I found all of my contracts today as a personal entrepreneur through all those conferences that I've done. And also I think that when I'm doing some interview with my client or my prospect, I'm just confident to say that, okay, I have this expertise. So go find my name in Apidays maybe, or go find my name in YouTube. You are going to see that I'm doing these things, but in a professional way. So I think that to be more legitimate, it's really important to do some public speaking. Go find yourself a mentor, a professional mentor. Find someone that maybe is far away from your personality. It's important because you don't have to be that tighten to your mentor, but go find this person that has the same vision as a professional work as you. I think that that's the only kind of advice that I would say to my younger self.